Good afternoon. This is Lance Bryce with Thrive Mortgage. This is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, Tuesday. Hope everyone is doing well and staying healthy and virus-free. Going to get right into the financials. The Dow is up nearly 400 points today. So far, the markets have not closed yet. It's still down almost 500 points over the last 7 days, even with today's rally. We are seeing a little bit of upward pressure on interest rates in the face of the rally in the Dow today. Not significant, y'all. We're still quoting most borrowers in the high twos, low threes for borrowers that might be looking at conventional products or might have a few dings here and there. The majority of the loans that I locked this last week were in the twos with no points. So phenomenal opportunity to grab all-time low pricing. We encourage you to counsel your borrowers accordingly. Folks might be very surprised to learn how much the market does change day in and day out. Volatility still is a driving factor. We had seen some stability a week ago or 2 weeks ago, leading into last week's call. We have a return of volatility to some extent, at least with regard to equities. We're seeing quite a bit of movement there. We're seeing a lot of movement in the energy markets. We are seeing oil back up over $24 a share. That's an 18% rally today. And while that may not be awesome from the gas pump perspective, it is definitely awesome with regard to the Eagle Ford and with regard to the Bakken out in Midland, Odessa. So it's important that we see oil prices rebound, y'all. We are very heavily impacted here in Texas and in South Texas especially with regard to energy production. So we need to continue to celebrate oil increasing in price. If you recall, back on the 20th of April, oil was $10 a barrel. We can't get it out of the ground for that. We're going to have a hard time getting it out of the ground at $24, but it's just nice to see it headed in the right direction. In any event, all the market movement right now, y'all, is more about trying to interpret future Fed policy and bond purchasing than it is about market fundamentals. So any bit of news out of the Fed as they adjust their buying patterns of securities is really going to drive the market more than any other market force. So the market is not truly and fundamentally free at the current time as we struggle through this crisis and as the central bank becomes a driving presence in the cost of money and in the supply of it. So in any event, that is creating for us a very strong locking bias. We really advise clients when they have a property, get locked in. We're sitting at all-time lows. Don't get greedy trying to find another eighth improvement here and there. The majority of the risk is clearly to the upside from a rate standpoint. So we really encourage folks to just get on safe ground. Go ahead and get locked in when you got a house and then get that sucker closed. We are still closing loans, y'all, having record months and enjoying record production. And we do so much appreciate your referrals that have taken us to that. In any event, you can reach me on my cell at 210-260-9660. You can find me online at brycehomeloans.com. This is Lance Bryce with Thrive Mortgage. Hope you all stay safe and blessed this coming week. Have a great one. We'll talk next week.